Hey guys, what's up? Derek T here, Military Success Academy. Let's go ahead and get to this video real quick. Fair use, fair use. So let's check this out.
This is not a so-called regime change war, but the regime sure did change, and the world is better off for it. The mission of Operation Epic Fury is laser focused. Destroy Iranian offensive missiles, destroy Iranian missile production, destroy their navy and other security infrastructure, and they will never have nuclear weapons. This is not Iraq. This is not endless. I was there for both. This is not a so-called regime change war, but the regime sure did change, and the world is better off for it. The mission of Operation Epic Fury is laser focused. Destroy Iranian offensive missiles, destroy Iranian missile production, destroy their navy and other security infrastructure, and they will never have nuclear weapons. This is not Iraq. This is not endless. I was there for both. This is not a so.
All right. So you guys have heard it from the Secretary of War, Mr. Pete Hegseth. This is not endless. This is not Iraq. He was there for both, just as I was there for both Afghanistan and Iraq. So I believe what they're saying because I'm looking at President Trump's track record, and he's been doing what he said he was going to do. He has been doing what he said he is going to do. And I'm praying for him. I'm praying for all elected officials. And we're gonna see how this all maps out. So those of you that are new to my channel, I am Derek T. I'm a veteran of the United States Navy, Army, and Air Force. So yeah, I served in these three branches: Navy, Army, and Air Force. So. And right now I'm in school. I'm finishing up film and TV development. And then I'm going into marketing. So I've got a lot that I'm doing. That's why you don't see a whole lot of content on here. But I wanted to come on here and share some more information. And because in light of everything that's going on, and I know some of you guys are joining the military right now. Some of you may be in basic training right now. And some of you may be concerned. Like, man, am I deploying right out of basic training to a war zone? Well, it depends. It could happen. You could deploy next after basic training, or you could not. So you look at the word could. Could isn't saying that you will. So, and we don't know. We don't know. I don't know. But the possibility of when you do have things going on like this, it's, hey. So all I can say is this. I just want to hit you guys with this reality that you could deploy right out of basic training. I remember when I graduated from basic training and some of my fellow battle buddies, some of them got their orders and they were deploying as soon as they got to their duty station. As soon as they got to their unit, they were shipping out and going to Iraq. And I didn't go until November 2007, all the way through 2002. We left Fort Polk November 2007. Got back January 1st, New Year's Eve night, 2009. So yeah. So yeah, it's deployments are something. It will change your life. That's all I can say about it. It's yeah, you won't see things the same. Get the help. That's all I can say. The help helps. Get yourself taken care of, whatnot. But it's a life-changing experience, guys. So, but it doesn't have to be all, and it doesn't mean that's all bad. It can be a mixture of things. But let's see here. Oh, Man, this is like, I can't remember how many times I've gone through this video. And yeah, this is not going to be a long video, guys. I didn't want to lengthen this up. So let me say this. Some of you are like, should I join during war, or, or should I wait for everything to die down and then join the military when it's a lot more peaceful? In the times that we're living in, either you're going to join the military or you're not. There's no more, well, I'm going to join since nothing else is going on, or I'm going to join. And it hasn't been that way for a long time, guys, because I'm going to let you know. Let me show you from my own personal record as to why I'm saying what I'm saying. Let me stop that one. Is because from my own experience, let me show you. From my own personal experience, guys, you can join and it can be peaceful 1 minute, and then the next minute, something will pop off that you did not expect, no one expected. And let me share this with you. All right, what is this that you're looking at? This is my certificate from my TAPS class. What does that mean? That I'm getting ready to transition out of the Navy. My time was done. Where was I stationed? Naval Air Station Sigonella. So I was done. This was a 3-day class. I was done. And what I was supposed to do was go back. And for, I think it was like the next week, I was kind of like off because I'd already checked out. I was checking out the base and everything else. And then I was off. And then I was going to get on a flight, fly back to the United States from Sicily, fly back to let me close it. Fly to Jacksonville, Florida, and do my processing out of the United States Navy in Jacksonville, Florida. But that didn't happen that time, because I want you to look at this certificate again. And I want you to look at the date. To the left, you see 11 September 01. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, everything had been peaceful from 1997 all the way to 2001. And when 2001 happened, September 11th, boom, man. I mean, I wasn't going anywhere. I was stop loss for like about six more months. And I didn't have a problem with it. Oh, I was hot, man. Oh, I was hot when I saw, it hit the buildings. Oh, I was highly upset. Oh, man. And I was the armorer too. I was a unit armorer too. Oh my goodness, man. Woo! Oh, I couldn't wait to get into that tower and pull my guard. Oh my gosh. I was just waiting. Oh, I was waiting. I was so mad. Oh man. So yeah, man, that was and I was mad at our enemies, man. I wasn't mad that I got stop loss. I was mad at our enemies. And yeah, I just did. Yeah, that was, yeah. So that was the first time I was stop lost. And I'm just letting you guys know that just because you join when everything's peaceful doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. And just because you join during a time of war doesn't mean that it's going to always be that way. Well, I joined the Army back here, 2004. You already know Iraq war was already going on. And guess what? When I left in 2009, Iraq war was still going on. So the fact of the matter of me deploying didn't matter, guys. I wasn't scared to deploy. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking and everything else. Yeah, you can be like, and I could say there was a little bit of fear there, but you know what? I just had to turn my trust over to God. I had to turn my trust over to the Lord. Psalms 91, I'm going to tell you that. Read Psalms 91, guys. That will give you some comfort and give you some encouragement. Read Psalms 91. And, there comes a time, hey, man, are you going to take God at his word, or are you going to just listen to your fears? So I took God at his word, because one thing I realized is that when you get to your FOB, or wherever you're going to be deployed, when you get to theater, as they call it, you can either walk around terrified and afraid of everything. You're going to drive yourself crazy. Or you can just trust God and know that your times are in his hands and he's got you. And if it's your time to go, there's nothing you can do to stop it. It's your time to go. I had to learn to trust him. And some of you have to learn to trust God. Even during this time and during this process, and you're seeing everything else that's going on, trust me when I tell you, when God has his hand on you, it doesn't matter what else is going on. He has a purpose for your life, and part of your purpose for your life is for you to go to the military to equip you for the mission that God has for you. Ain't no devil in hell gonna take you out, especially the devil himself, who has no power, no authority. He's been defeated by Jesus. He ain't gonna be able to take you out. So when you are in line and you're doing what God has called you to do, and he says, hey, you need to go to the military to pick this up, and then you're going to come back out here to do this. As long as you're doing what he has for you, man, I'm telling you. If God did it for me, he can do it for you. 6 months Afghanistan, 13 months Iraq. Here I am. If he did it for me, he can do it for you. So I just want to encourage you. Pray and ask God about your decision. Pray and ask him to lead you, guide you. Is this the right thing for you to do? Is join the military right now right for you to do? So there you go. Because if you're trying to avoid danger and this and that and all that other stuff, I'm going to let you know, there's a whole lot more danger out here in civilian life than there is in the military. I'm serious. There's a lot, because see, here's the thing. Yes, there are things in the military that are more dangerous than out here in civilian life. But here's the thing. In the military, you know who your enemy is. In the civilian world, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know how many serial unalivers live around you. How many serial unalivers you may have walked around, maybe work with. You don't even know. You don't know what type of people you deal with on a daily basis. Live in your country. You don't know who that person is behind the cash register, wherever you go. You don't know. So I'm telling you, prayer be happening in this house before we leave and go outside. Me and my wife, before we start our day, prayer is happening up in here. Binding the devil is happening up in here. I'm telling you, pleading the blood of Jesus is happening up in here. I'm letting you know, I am well aware that the valley of the shadow of death is outside these doors, outside the door. I mean, look at the world now. The valley of shadow, all you got to do is walk outside. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Oh, you mean outside? Thy rod, the Lord, you are with me, and thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. There be people that want to harm you, but they can't do nothing. Because the Lord is right there protecting you. And you're looking at your enemies like, I wish you would. I dare you. I dare you. They ain't even going to move. They ain't even going to move. So, you don't play with my Lord. I'm telling you. So, I'm telling you guys. So, God's got you. God's got you. So, I just hope this puts it in perspective, because it's really not about deploying as much as it is about your faith walk, guys. Just about your faith walk. Okay? I know you came in, you looked at the video, and you're like, oh man, I'm not a fear monger, dude. I would say I'm a faith monger. I'm not a fear monger, but I will promote some faith, bro. I will promote some faith. Trust God, believe God. If I didn't go through it, I couldn't share it with you. That's how come I can share it with you, because I've been through it, man. I've been through it, and I've seen the Lord work some miraculous things in my life. And the closeness, I'm telling you, when you do deploy, should you deploy, the closeness you get to God is like, that closeness is like none other. And it's kind of hard to get to that. I mean, it's just totally different than from when you're back here in the civilian world. Some other people will know exactly what I'm talking about. So, but I'm gonna get off here. I'm getting ready to turn it in. I'm a little tired, and but I wanted to come on here and put something on here because some of you guys may be up, you may be worrying, and things that are, I just want to tell you guys, man, just hey man, there's a song by the Winans called "In the Morning." I want you to look it up, guys. I want you to look up the song by the Winans, Winans, and it's "In the Morning." Yeah, let me see. Yeah, y'all listen to that song, man. Here, let me Ain't No Need to Worry. Yeah, that's what it's called. Ain't No Need to Worry. I can't play it on here because of the copyright and all that stuff. But yeah, hold on. Let me hold on. I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here you go. Yeah, you guys, some of you may have never heard this song, and I hope it's a blessing to you like it was a blessing to me many years ago. So here you go, guys. Let's see. That's it right there. So right here, guys, Ain't No Need to Worry. So it's by the Winans and Anita Baker. So there you go. So I think this one's just the Winans here. But you guys listen to this song and have a good night or a great day or good morning whenever you see this. I understand it. We're living in times that can be very fearful and whatnot. And yeah, and so there you go, guys. So check that out and let me know in the comment section if that helped you out, if this video helped you out. So just understand, guys, it depends on you want to join the military and you're saying, hey, I don't know if I want to join during wartime or am I going to deploy or whatnot. Take a deep breath. Release it. Relax. And just understand that it's out of your control. It's out of your control. So the only thing you control is you and what goes on in your 360. That's it. Focus on that. And if the word comes down that you are, then you focus on that when that time comes. I didn't say worry about it when the time comes. I said you focus on that when the time comes. So you do your job, let them do their job, and should things change, you're going to be the first to know. And until that bridge comes, don't cross it. Focus on you, your family, do what you got to do, and enjoy your time. Enjoy your time together and everything else. And should deployment come up, then we'll go from there. So we'll go from there. All right. Let me know in the comments section. And here's the thing, OPSEC, don't let somebody know you don't have to let me know you're going to deploy, and do not put your unit, nothing. Do not put any of that stuff in. If somebody's asking you on here about this and about that, I will never ask you about that. I'm not going to ask you. So if somebody poses like they're me or something, nah, I ain't going to ask you where your base is. I'm not doing that. I don't do that, guys. OPSEC. So I'm letting you know. So you be careful. You don't give out all your business where you are, and watch what you have behind you too, and what you have on and stuff like that. This is a big state, so I'm not worried about it. So, and besides, you ain't getting past my angels anyway. You trying to do me harm? There shall no evil befall me, neither shall any plague come nigh my dwelling. You're not getting past my angels. You're not getting past them. So that's all I can say. I got the best security in the world. So you're not getting past my angels. So that's it. So there we go, guys. So I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm getting the cobwebs out. So I can start putting up some more content and start flowing with the content again. So, all right, guys, I'm getting ready to go to bed. All right, y'all have a good night. And yeah, it's going to be all right, guys. God's got you. All right, take care. God bless.